management came up a lot in our surveys and in a lot of the questions I saw presented in the pub. It seems that users want to be able to run like their entire gala, right, in RE. Database view has some features right now. You can assign people to seats. You can do, Stacy and I were talking about this, you can run reports that you can't get anywhere else, like dollars raised per table, things like that. What, from the event standpoint, like what's going to unified view? Will we be able to run all of our events in there? Like what's the vision there? What's that look like?
Daisy, do you want to take that one?
Daisy,
Yeah,
your time to shine here.
my time to shine. Yes, one of my inherited areas. So, um, it's actually funny that you bring up events because, and like as if it hasn't been there for a long time in WebView, it's actually one of the core functionalities that came over from database view. And we did a lot of focus and research and just that process that Tripp explained, right, and described of like, okay, what are we doing over here? How do modern events need to be done today over here in the web view, especially with a lot of event registrations and things going more online. No longer, I get invites to galas now in email, which blows my mind because that didn't happen in the past. So when we built all of that, we built a lot of the things thinking of, how is it going to be done in the, 2000s? How is it going to go beyond COVID? More online presence. And we're at a point where events is kind of one of our areas that is pretty already robust in the web view. You can go into events in the web view and start running an event. Also from like for our partners, our tech partners or our in-house developers, like the Sky API endpoints for events are also pretty robust and pretty done. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop developing, right? So even though the focus next year is the unified view, getting out of depth of DB view straight into web view, events is not going to see as much love in the next year as we've seen in the past. But it's not something that we're not thinking about or looking about. So we're still looking at the idea bank. We're still putting that into our backlog. I love how Danielle said that we're master multitaskers because we're not just thinking about like, what do we need to get done today or tomorrow or next year? We're thinking about what should be coming in down the road. So events
Yep.
is definitely more of a down the road item.